Super Mario Galaxy is undoubtedly one of the most popular games in the whole Mario series, sitting on a near perfect 97 score on Metacritic. This game is one of the most audacious and large-scale Mario adventures of all time. And it's a Mario game. Obviously Bowser has to be the antagonist. In this game, Bowser is huge, he's dropping meteors like he's Sephiroth. He doesn't just kidnap Peach, he kidnaps the whole damn castle. He is not here to play. Bowser is up to some absolutely mad villainy in this game. He's kidnapped Peach, he's draining the power stars of their power and thus the resources of local planets. He's here to take over the entire universe. Isn't this version of Bowser so evil and badass and cool? I don't like Bowser in Mario Galaxy. Not to say that this version of Bowser is bad, or even to say that this version of Bowser is a problem. It's a Mario game, for God's sake. No one is playing for the story, and even if they were, Mario Galaxy has the best story of the Mario games anyway. I'm just saying there are other versions of Bowser that are much better than this one. Because, in my opinion, Bowser isn't at his best as a villain. I wouldn't even call Bowser a villain in the first place. No. Bowser is at his best when he is an actor. Let me explain. Oh, and subscribe or something. Think of Bowser. He's a turtle. Sometimes he's huge, sometimes he's just a little bit bigger than Mario. He hits hard, he breathes fire, and some people think he's sexy. I am some people. Since the dawn of time, 1985, Bowser has been the main antagonist of the Super Mario Bros. Series. In the original game, he kidnaps Peach and that's it. Bowser is literally a hurdle for the player to overcome. You jump over him, drop him into lava, and that's it. Bowser continued to be this blank slate obstacle for the player to overcome for a while, but ever since this man started to go go-karting, a certain goofiness, a certain silliness became a staple of his character, which made me personally fall in love with him. Bowser has often been presented as a silly goofball of a turtle. I mean, just look at him. And this trait is why I myself and so many others are so endeared to him. Bowser is one of the most popular characters in the Super Mario series, and I don't think people realise why. The silliness is why. Super Mario Sunshine really allows the silly side of Bowser's character to shine in the sun. The entire reason Bowser kidnaps Peach in this game is so that Bowser Jr. can have a mother figure. That is so stupid, I love it. Speaking of Bowser Jr., Super Mario Sunshine was his first appearance in the whole series, and the idea of giving this stud a son is such a stroke of genius. Bowser is now a fully fledged DILF. I think Mario Sunshine is really the defining moment for Bowser as a character and the traits that define him. Bowser may be the final boss of this game, and he may be the main antagonistic force stopping Mario. He's the hurdle you have to jump over. But he isn't the villain. Nothing about this big, goofy hunk of reptile is malicious. None of it seems evil. In this game, Bowser seems like an actor playing the villain. It seems like this guy isn't a bad guy, he's just having the time of his life being the antagonist. And since the Mario series isn't full of serious plots about world conquest, we don't need a serious, genuinely evil, despicable villain. We just need something in the way. And this pantomime villain is perfect. And I mean, look at Mario 3. That game takes place on a stage. Bowser was born to shine under the lights of Broadway. I've already touched on Mario Galaxy, which took a completely different approach to Bowser. This game makes him much more menacing and genuinely evil. I mean, he's destroying ecosystems and he's absolutely enormous. But I just don't take a shine to this as much as Bowser's other appearances. Compare Galaxy Bowser to Bowser from Mario Odyssey. Both of them serve their role as a hurdle for the player, and they both do this equally as well as each other. But Odyssey Bowser is giving so much more fun and entertainment when you compare him to his Interstellar counterpart. This Bowser is just generic evil big monster, rah! Whereas this Bowser is just a silly little guy. He just wants to marry Peach and have a really cute wedding with her. Oh my god, he's me. And you can even tell in the recent Mario movie that movie Bowser is heavily based off the Odyssey iteration of the character. Bowser's dorkiness is turned up to 11 in this film. I think the Mario movie has its problems, especially when it comes to the characterization of some of the most iconic characters of all time. But I can tell you one thing, they absolutely nailed Bowser, and Jack Black does a wonderful job bringing him to life. Wow, it's almost like, and stick with me here, hiring someone with voice acting experience leads to higher quality in voice acting. I think Super Mario Galaxy, as perfect as it is, would actually benefit from mimicking the Mario RPGs. A lot of the Mario RPGs have an original, new, and usually quite scary and creepy for a children's game villain that normally, to defeat, Mario has to team up with Bowser to take them down. Not only do we get to see an original and genuinely intimidating new villain, but Mario and Bowser, whenever they team up in one of these games, have this brilliant uneasy allies dynamic, which I would just love to see take center stage and let shine in a mainline 3D platformer Mario game. Just imagine Mario and Bowser teaming up to absolutely dunk on some goon. I just really want this concept in a new game. I think Mario would benefit from having a new villain that maybe Bowser also wants gone as well, forcing his silly, goofy ass to team up with the main gang. I love Bowser as a character, so I obviously still want him in a game. I want him in a game loads. But maybe this new role for him will allow his personality to shine in new ways, and I think it's a new step Nintendo could take to evolve the character. That's not me saying I don't want him to be the villain. I still want him to be the villain most of the time. Think of something like 3D World. Bowser in that game is just a campy, goofy obstacle. He's an actor in that game as well. And Jesus Christ is he incredible. One of the reasons that people love and genuinely care for this character, even though he's often depicted as the villain all the time, is he has a genuine care for his son, and it's one of the most endearing aspects of the character. Like I said, DILF, DILF. In my opinion, this is the strongest aspect in all of Mario Sunshine, and I remember people went crazy over that Switch parental controls advert. So let me picture this. I would love to see a Mario game where Bowser Jr. steps up as the main antagonist. He could kidnap Peach again, or maybe he could do something different. Honestly, it doesn't matter. But let's have a game where Bowser Jr. is the hurdle that the player has to jump, and Mario Bowser have to team up to jump over it. But let's have a game where Bowser Jr. is the hurdle the player has to jump, and Mario and Bowser have to team up to stop him. Mario obviously wants to stop him because it's saving the day, it's what he does. But then Bowser comes along for the ride because he wants to tell his son off. He's just trying to be a good dad. That is so funny, it would lead to great comedy and a great silly plot for a Mario game. And this is so in character for Bowser while still keeping him plot relevant. It will make a fun, original plot that's not too crazy, not too complex, not anything different for a Mario game, but still keeps Bowser in the mix in a different role. Think of it as like the opposite to Bowser's Fury. I don't know, this video just came to me because I'm really passionate about the character and I kind of want to see something new. The Mario series often goes in new directions, and ever since the launch of the Switch, it has been seeming to keep pushing the boundary of what a Mario game can be. And I think the next best development is giving the Dilf a new place to shine. But comment down below if you have any concepts for a plot where you think Bowser would shine. Or comment down below what character from anything you want me to talk about next. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you later, Koopalings.